Schizophrenia is a serious mental illness. It affects how a person thinks, feels, and acts. People with schizophrenia may seem like they have lost touch with reality. This can be distressing for them and their loved ones. It's important to remember that schizophrenia is a medical condition, not a character flaw. Schizophrenia is not about having a split personality. It's not about being dangerous or violent. These are harmful myths. People with schizophrenia deserve our understanding and support. With the right treatment and support, they can live full and meaningful lives. Schizophrenia is a complex illness. We don't fully understand what causes it, but we know it involves changes in the brain. These changes can affect a person's thoughts, perceptions, and behaviors. It's important to know that schizophrenia is treatable. There is hope, and recovery is possible. With proper treatment and support, people with schizophrenia can manage their symptoms and live fulfilling lives. Schizophrenia usually appears in early adulthood. For men, it often starts in their late teens or early 20s. For women, it often starts a little later, in their 20s or early 30s. The symptoms of schizophrenia vary from person to person. Some people have many symptoms, while others have only a few. Symptoms can also change over time. One type of symptom is called a positive symptom. These are experiences that are added to a person's reality. They can include hallucinations, delusions, and disorganized thinking. Hallucinations are when someone sees, hears, smells, tastes, or feels things that aren't really there. For example, they might hear voices talking to them. Delusions are false beliefs that a person holds onto very strongly, even when there's evidence that they're not true. Another type of symptom is called a negative symptom. These involve a decrease in normal emotions and behaviors. They can include a lack of motivation, social withdrawal, and difficulty expressing emotions. We don't know exactly what causes schizophrenia, but we do know that it's a brain disorder. It's likely caused by a combination of genetic and environmental factors. Genetics plays a role. Schizophrenia can run in families. If you have a close relative with schizophrenia, your risk of developing it is higher. Environmental factors might also play a role. Things like complications during pregnancy or birth, exposure to viruses, and childhood trauma may increase the risk of developing schizophrenia. There is no cure for schizophrenia, but it is a treatable illness. Treatment usually involves a combination of medication and therapy. Medications can help reduce the severity of symptoms such as hallucinations and delusions. Therapy can help people with schizophrenia develop coping skills, manage their stress, and improve their social functioning. It's important for people with schizophrenia to have a strong support system. This might include family, friends, therapists, and support groups. Living with schizophrenia can be challenging, but it's important to remember that there is hope. With the right treatment and support, people with schizophrenia can live full and meaningful lives. It's important to seek professional help if you or someone you love is struggling with schizophrenia. Early intervention is key to improving outcomes. There are many resources available to help people with schizophrenia and their families. The National Alliance on Mental Illness, NAMI, and Mental Health America, MHA, are great places to start. Remember, schizophrenia is a medical condition. It's not a sign of weakness or a character flaw. People with schizophrenia deserve our compassion, understanding, and support. Let's work together to break the stigma surrounding mental illness and create a more supportive and inclusive world for everyone.